Thunder is a song reflecting on my youth and how it led to me becoming an artist and a musician, and through the struggle of feeling like an outcast, I turned to music. Yeah, we all wrote it together, and but I wrote the lyrics. Yeah, I always write the lyrics.
We were actually talking at the set of our video for Believer. Yeah, we were in between shots and thinking about what our next song would be and what a good video idea would be. And
I think one Dolph punch landed really hard, and then Dan was like, "What if we had this video where like aliens came down and started like infecting everyone with their dance moves?"
Head injuries are kind of our muse.
Yeah, it's a long history of head trauma leading to creativity in this band, and yeah, a moment struck, and this idea was kind of born. Yeah.
Yeah, Believer is the first single on the record. Kind of serves as a bridge between Smoke and Mirrors and Evolve. Sonically, it goes into the more minimalistic approach that we took with this record. And it's about reflecting on a trial or reflecting on a difficult period and seeing how it actually led to strength and bred art. Yeah. Walking the Wire is a love song, which is a rarity for us. It's about a relationship that feels wonderful and exhilarating, but also at any moment could fall apart, which is typically how all my relationships have been in my life. High highs and low lows. I'm very passionate. I'm a very passionate lover.
Yes. I think we all agree Dan's very passionate. Yeah, musically it's really fun because the arc, kind of like the intensity of the song, I feel like the whole time it's like rising, but it never gets to this place, and then when it finally hits the peak, it does so in a really satisfying way for me as a drummer. Check out the drums and what they do on that song. Pretty deep.
Favorite song on the record?
Favorite songs kind of change, especially based on playing them live. So it changes, concert to concert, day to day. So I think today, my favorite song is Start Over, but it might not be tomorrow. How about you, Wayne?
I don't know why. This is one of my favorites. I think it explores a new space for us we haven't really explored before. It's exciting to me.
Walking the Wire is my favorite song from the album. There's, I don't know, a depth to that song that, I don't know, I think everybody can kind of connect to that song.
Yeah, I like Dancing in the Dark a lot. I like the smoothness of it, and it's a very sexy song and easy listening. I think we all feel really relieved to have it out there and excited. It's nice to, we've been working on it for a couple years, and now it's out in the world, and now we get to go play the songs, and I think more than anything we get excited to go perform the songs live, bringing it to life, bringing the record to life, and creating a world around it.
Point of arrival. Ooh, that was good. You're all impressed. You especially.
I like that. I'll stick with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wow.
Your confidence in your answer made it so good that no one can say
All
anything
things
else.
are going plats.
Damn.
It's a point of arrival. We really feel like we made something we feel really confident about that represents us, and we never could have made this album if it wasn't for every other piece of art we've ever made or attempted to make. So I think that's kind of like the theme of the whole record. It's like everything led to this point, and this is us.
We called it Evolve because there's a lot of reasons. I think sonically it's an evolution for us. It's our third record, and so hopefully we are not remaining stagnant and moving towards higher ground as an artist. We also took a lot of time off the road and did a lot of reconnecting with family and friends and being a normal human being. So I think that was an evolution of sorts for us to go home and yeah, there's really a lot of reasons.
We do not all live in the same house anymore, but we do all own a house together that is our studio. For more on that, Wayne.
That was smooth. Yes, we did buy a house together, and in the not so great part of town, if I'm being honest. But it was a good price, and it was a really good space, which is the most important thing. So yeah, we bought a house and turned it into a studio, and that's where we make all our music now.
It was like a bachelor pad. There was a hot tub in the corner, and then we drained it and put a microphone down there. It's one of my favorite features of our studio is the hot tub mic.
Yeah, we all come together to Las Vegas when we're creating music. You know, we're constantly creating music, whether we're on the road or whether we're at home. And with the wonders of the digital world we live in, you know, you can share ideas and work on them collaboratively from far apart and get everything formed into kind of the skeleton of a song. And then we can all get together in the recording studio and flesh it out and, you know, find our voice in the composition.
I'm gonna bring Michael Jordan because I feel like if Michael Jordan was my roommate, anytime that we had a dinner party, I would be really popular and I'd get like people to come over and hang out because I'd be like, Michael Jordan's coming.
Talking about Michael B. Jordan or Michael Jordan?
I was talking about Michael Jordan, but Michael B. Jordan's cool too.
He is great.
Yeah, great actor.
I would bring Harvey, the giant imaginary rabbit from the Jimmy Stewart movie, because he's very good-natured and, you know, although he's, you know, over 6 feet tall, he is also an imaginary, potentially invisible rabbit. And even if he is real, I could watch TV through him. And he's just such a good guy.
I'd probably pick my wife. Yeah.
I'd pick Jessica Rabbit.
What, just as a whole theme?
Oh, and then maybe Harvey. But what if Harvey and
You
Jessica
little
got
matchmaker.
together, and then they switched into a
softie.
room? Then you and I would be roommates because we'd have to switch out.
Me and Ben have been roommates before, and it did not end well. One of us ended up
Broken heart?
with a bloody nose.
You know, we love hard.
We do.
Miniature Wonderland.
Germany is one of our favorite places to tour.
Yeah, I think of fine automobiles.
Great festivals.
Delicious food.
I think it's
Amazing tiki cocktails in the middle of winter.
I love
mulled wine.
the butter here is great, and the meats, the
Breads.
cured meats,
And everything. Your vegetables.
cheeses.
Currywurst.
The breads are very good here.
Chanterelle mushrooms.
Delicious Riesling. The Rhine Maidens.
We think of mostly food, I guess, apparently.
Dan, do you remember anything with your hand happening in Germany before
Yeah.
with your hand?
Yeah. I broke my hand in Berlin on stage. Went to the hospital there. They fixed me up good.
This is actually the real story behind the Believer music video. Is back in Berlin a few years ago, the bass drum resembled Dolph Lundgren, and Dan went to punch it and broke his hand in Berlin. And then
I'm all healed up now.
he
though.
wrote a whole like treatment about it, and that turned into the Believer music.
Paul Simon.
Jeff Lynne.
Neil Young.
They stole all mine. You know what? Michael McDonald. He's got a velvety voice. I want to hear it.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't collaborate a lot, just because we're already 4 people and we're already collaborating.
Because the people that we want to collaborate with are at a level that they don't want to collaborate with us. So
That's pretty true. That's a pretty honest take.
yeah. I think they'd rather like collaborate with
Neil
their
Young, call
ranch
me.
retirement estates.
Yeah.
We've never reached out. Maybe we should. You never know.
You know, we did meet Jeff Lynne, and he was really amazingly nice. But I was way too intimidated to be like, "Hey, maybe we should get in
know
the
what?
studio together."
Butch Vig.
Vig's
I would
great.
love to work with Butch Vig, and we met him, and he was really nice.
Yeah, he said he wanted to work together.
He was cool, and he's a legend.
Maybe we'll do our whole next album.
Yeah, maybe
Live. On tape.
we have to.
Yeah.
To tape.
Is anybody
Butch Vig?
like recording this in some way? Because it'd be great to be able to reference this list for the next album and maybe just go through Dream Producer list.
Yeah.
If only we had some way of like,
Remembering.
yeah, recording this.
I've been listening to a lot of. What have I been listening to? I've been listening to a lot of K-Flay. A lot of her new record. I think it's brilliant. And then I've been listening to a lot of Rage Against the Machine. So I'll say Bulls on Parade.
I've been listening to a lot of Hank Williams Sr., and especially the track "My Bucket's Got a Hole in It."
He has been listening to that a lot.
Yeah.
I can vouch for that.
I've been listening to the Fleetwood Mac album Rumors
Ooh,
lately.
Good
ooh,
song.
It's timeless.
Good song. Good song.
The Chain, I guess.
ooh.
The new Cage the Elephant album has been like pretty much the only thing that I've been listening to. It just kind of on a random loop of never-ending cageness.
K-Flay.
Yeah. Artist Watch 2017 and say he's K-Flay.
I got a good feeling about Imagine Dragons for 2017, personally.
You're crazy.
Row, row, row your boat.
Allman Brothers in memory of Elizabeth Reed.
Imagined by John Lennon.
In My Life by the Beatles.
What a powerful list. Look in the mirror, make eye contact with myself, and say, "You are worth it."
I wake up and
You're
look at
lovable?
my feet and say, just do it, Ben.
Those are 2 sides of the spectrum. I'm somewhere in the middle.
Look
Personally,
at your belly button.
I look at my belly button and say,
You can do it.
and I do it. Every day. Look at my belly button. How about you, Dan?
I just collapse in defeat. Stay in bed typically until somebody drags me out and puts cocaine into my bloodstream.
There you go. Perfect. Start every day. Typical day. Then we run 10 miles and
Don't do drugs, kids, I said.
yes.
No, don't do drugs. Yeah, no, I'm joking about the cocaine thing.
Everything else is true. To instantly pickle lemons, to just hold a lemon and have it become pickled in that very moment without having to wait. The
I have to
painful-
ask, if your
painful weeks.
superpower was to instantly pickle things, what would be your superhero name?
No, not pickled things, just lemons.
That is a really terrible super. Like, that is maybe the worst I've ever.
So you
skilled
pretty much have to be
pickle.
called the lemon pickler.
Ooh.
I would make it so my hair could grow really long, quickly. And then I could cut it and it would grow long again really quickly.
I'm gonna take the question seriously and say hyperintelligence.
Ooh.
Because that equates pretty much everything. If I had perfect intelligence, maybe I'd be super speed. Maybe I'd figure out how to be super strong, be able
He's
to
10
fly.
steps ahead.
Yeah,
person.
but see if you can figure out how to dodge pickled lemons coming at your head.
And grow
Or
long hair.
lemons that you previously thought were not pickled. Did you not account for them becoming so quickly pickled?
Yeah.
I will be able to birth lemons that are pre-pickled
Birth
because
them?
I will be
So
so.
you get-
You know what? I would
So
choose
intelligent.
to be able to instantly unpickle lemons and be Ben's arch nemesis.
The unpickler. Oh my god.
Pickled lemons.
Only
Oh.
one thing to eat for the rest of my life.
Cereal. Cereal, yeah.
I'm gonna go with high fiber oatmeal.
Boring. I'd get
Every
boring
day of your
really
life
fast.
you eat oatmeal.
Every day,
You would be pooping
high fiber
beaches
oatmeal.
of.
No brown sugar.
You would last a week before you jumped off
No
the
milk.
building.
Is wine a food?
What'd you say?
Maybe,
What was
maybe
yours?
said I'd
some,
left.
some nice
I
wine.
think cereal. I agree. I was raised on cereal. Like Fruity Pebbles are my
It
jam.
never really gets old. Like I've had it every day since I was young.
It's fierce. It's fierce love.
Yeah.
Loyal.
I think we all agree pickled lemons.
There's a restaurant in Canada called the Sugar Shack, and I really want to go there and eat a meal.
They have great pickled lemons.
They don't, but they have maple syrup and everything. It's really good.
I'd like to probably. I want to scuba dive with a whale. And sharks.
A whale and sharks.
Well, the
Whale
whale. See the whale, gray whale, blue whale. Scuba dive with them, touch them.
I like it.
You won with them.
Yeah.
Connect.
And then maybe like cage. Maybe they'll be in a cage. Cage diving with the great white shark or something. That'd be fun.
I'd like to one day feel fully self-actualized.
You already said the pickled thing. You don't get to.
I didn't say a pickled thing for
You
this
said
question.
I thought you said a pickled
I didn't.
thing.
I didn't say anything about pickled this time.
Well, now you did.
No, I've done everything that I would like to accomplish with pickled and lemon pickling. I think I've accomplished.
How about lemons?
Sorry. Well,
without-
what were you saying? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I know.
Our fans should listen to Evolve because we think that this is an album that most represents Imagine Dragons. We really stripped back the layers and found a skeleton that we thought represented us.
I honestly think that this is the truest representation of who we are as a band that we've ever made, and it's the best music that we've ever made. It's the most honest music we've ever made. The pickliest music we've ever made.
I had a feeling that was coming. I was like, you've been too serious for too many seconds. You've been serious for like.
going so smooth that
full-
about a skeleton.
Let's go. Well, I understood what he was getting at, though.
Skeleton.
Like,
We
core-
stripped it to
was utter.
to the essentials.
This album is complex and bright and has many textures, not entirely unlike a pickled lemon.
There it is. We love our German fans. I think that they started the fan club right in the very beginning, and we have watched them over the years grow with us, and they're very passionate people, very welcoming. We've always felt at home here in Germany. We love our German fans, and this is. We hope they know that this is a place that we're going to be coming back to till the day we die.
Yeah, we, the first time we ever did a tour in Europe, the first two shows were Berlin and then Hamburg. So being in Hamburg, talking to you now, brings back a lot of memories. We played at Club Molotov, which has since the building was condemned and now is a new building. But
bummer.
a lot of memories there, the green room there, and Germany has showed up for us since the beginning. We have a lot of love in our hearts for Germany.